Madhya, John, Nad, and Juanito with a PS about compassion for others. And the Buddhist great heart of sadness, when you can't give as much healing as you want to. These are 3 dogs that adopted me over the course of the last month on a street where all the dogs run free, most of them. Negro. These are all names I gave them. The people two doors down who actually own them have different names for them. I call this one Negro. It's what they call black dogs in Mexico, and I've been bitten by a black dog named Negro. Princess and Spot. Negro and Spot are both offspring of Princess back there. So in the course of the last month, in a pueblo like most of Mexico where dogs don't get touched, they really adore me because I touch them. Lavish physical love on them. But my landlord told me he didn't want them in the house at night, and right around that same time, I realized that I have to push on. I can't stay here in Acapulco because there's no way I can make money here. And I'm too isolated at the north end of the pueblo where there are no other English speakers, no other Americans, nobody like me. It's too isolating. And the whole pueblo is like 90% Spanish speaking. So a week ago, I started putting them out at night. That one goes back home to her other place. These 2 stay right in front of my door, and they both are big barkers at night. All hours of the night, they will start barking. And it's too much for me, and I can't sleep. So the last night, I instituted the new policy, which is when they bark out there at night, I run them off the property. Now, it was bad enough when I, God, source of love for them, threw them out of the house. They felt really hurt and betrayed and confused. But worse, last night when I get out there with the broom and say, go, get out, get out, get out. Absolutely betrayal. But it's merciful because a couple months I'm going to be gone altogether. And they have to go back to being part of the pack, the barrio. We call this street, the neighbors and I call this little street a barrio, a neighborhood. So in the interest of love, I'm weaning them off of my love. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that. I like giving love. I don't like withholding love. So they are loved next door. Those Raul and Marisol love dogs. And they must touch them some. They must touch them some because these 3 were so ready for it. But they've got like 7 or 8 dogs and maybe 6 puppies, and at least a daughter. I've only met their like a teenage daughter, and they're poor, not dirt poor. They're living in a building that it's under construction and would horrify any middle-class friends of mine. But a week ago, they had 8 workers there pouring concrete to put the roof on. I think probably the floor for another level, so they'll have a 2-story house. So they're not dirt poor, and they're happy. They're Mexican style happy. They're just like happy because they know how to live. Okay, enough of that. Bye.